Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Lazarus here, back with another MLB The Show 20 video. And today, what we're going to be talking about is the 7 guys that I believe have the best chance to make the jump to the diamond tier. And these are going to be the guys you want to invest in because they are most likely going to go up, and you're most likely going to make some profit off of them. Or if you're not looking to make profit in stubs, it might just be cool to have them and see them make the jump from gold to diamond. Now, we have 7 players for you guys today. Kind of a weird number, but you got to just trust the process here. So you know what? We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the list. Here we go. Top 7 players that are going to go diamond. Let's get it. So the first guy we have on the list is DJ LeMahieu, the Yankees middle infielder, who in 2019 was probably the Yankees' best overall player, and he was pretty much one of the better players in the whole American League too, finishing 4th in AL MVP voting, winning a Silver Slugger award, and was an All-Star as well. He also had a line of 327, 375, and 518, with 26 home runs and 102 RBIs. He had a career year in his age 30 season, and if he can keep that kind of production going on into the 2020 season, then I have no doubt his live series card will be making the jump from gold to diamond. He only needs one more overall point to get there, and as long as he stays healthy, I think that's definitely going to happen. So this is one guy I would definitely put some stubs into. Next up on our list, we have Giles, the now Toronto Blue Jays closer, who in 2019 showed that he was more like the old Philadelphia Phillies Giles, rather than the last year Houston Astros Giles. 2019 saw him come back with another ERA under 2, the first time he's done so since 2015, and it's also the first time his yearly ERA was under 4 since 2017, the now tainted Houston Astros championship year. Now the question is, for 2020, which Giles are we going to get? Are we going to get 2018 Houston Astros Giles? Or are we going to get Philadelphia Phillies 2014 1.18 ERA Giles? And honestly, I don't think he's going to be on either side of those extremes. Being a reliever is pretty tough year to year. It's really hard for these guys to put up great numbers year after year, which is why when they do, it's such a noteworthy thing. But we've seen Giles at his best a couple of times now, and I think his terrible 2018 season was more of a blip on a radar, and we're going to see him become more reliable, consistent guy that's not going to have an ERA under 2, but probably in the low 2 area. And if he can do that, he just needs one more overall point to make the jump from gold to diamond, and I think that is very possible and very likely for him to do in the upcoming 2020 season. The third player on our list is Oakland Athletics first baseman Matt Olson, who I personally feel is one of the more underrated players in Major League Baseball. The guy has fantastic defense, and he has a really good bat as well. In the 2019 season, he hit 267, 351, and 545, with 36 home runs and a WAR of 5.4, which, I'm going to be completely honest, is a pretty phenomenal season. Also, if you look at his player in MLB The Show 20, he is really easy to hit with. I'm pretty sure it's just because of the way his swing is, but you put all these facts together, and I think he's a guy who's definitely going to make the jump from gold to diamond. He just has to continue playing the way he has for the last 2 years, and he also just turned 26 about 9 days ago. So what that means is, he's about to enter his prime, and if he's doing this good before he should be entering his prime, I think the potential for growth there is absolutely absurd, and we're going to see him continue to get better and better every year. Next up, we have Atlanta Braves second baseman Ozzie Albies, yet another really young infielder who has yet to hit his prime, and this guy only 23 years old. And despite that, in 2019 he had a line of 295, 352, and 500 with 24 home runs and a WAR of 5.2. Now I don't think I have to explain why that's absolutely ridiculous, especially for a guy who's only 23 years old and already going into his 4th season in the majors, but this guy is an absolute star. And he's been playing like one so far, and I think in 2020 we're going to see him take it up even further. For him, it's only a matter of time until he finds his way to the diamond tier, and I have a strong feeling it's going to happen in the 2020 season. Alright, surprise, at number 5 we have another really good young infielder, and this time it's Gleyber Torres from the New York Yankees, and in 2019 he had a pretty damn good year, with a line of 278, 337, and 535, with 38 bombs and a 3.1 WAR, most of which coming against Baltimore, but that's besides the point. Now you might be thinking, damn, only a 3-point WAR compared to all these other guys on the list. The main reason for that is his defense. Now, I do have a reason for thinking that's going to improve, because with the departure of Didi Gregorius to the Philadelphia Phillies, Torres should be sliding back to his natural position of shortstop, where he's more than likely more comfortable, which will lead to an increase in his performance there. And if he can get that together, coupled with the great bat that he already has, I think we're going to see another great year from the Yankees infielder, and that should be enough to propel him into the Diamond Club. And to nobody's surprise, in our number 6 spot we have yet another really talented young infielder. This one is going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. from the San Diego Padres. It seems like there's just a lot of these guys coming up in the league, and a lot of them are going to be making big impacts in 2020. Now, Tatis had a season that was cut short because of injuries, so he only played in 84 games. Now, despite this, he still managed to hit .317, .379, and .590 with 22 home runs and a WAR of 4.1. In half of a season, those are the numbers he put up. Now, just imagine if he played a full 162 games, which might not happen this year. Obviously, definitely not happening this year. But even if he plays 120, 110, 30 more games to add on to that, you have an absolute stud right there. It's a shame we're not going to be able to see him play a full season this year either, with all this nonsense going on. But the bright side is, he's still only 21 years old, which is ridiculously young. Only a few years older than myself. Really puts things in perspective there. But he's going to be in the league for a very, very long time. And the fact that he's this good already shows how much talent the kid actually has. And last but certainly not least on our list is Washington Nationals outfielder Juan Soto, who put together a great season in 2019, hitting .282, .401, and .548, with 34 home runs and a WAR of 4.6, and put his skills on display for the entire nation to see in the World Series. And of course, as is a theme with this video, I have to remind you that he is still only 21 years old, going into his 3rd season in the league, which is just absolutely ridiculous. The fact that he's playing at this high of a level is kind of giving me a quarter-life crisis. But this kid is truly special. He has an absurd amount of talent, and he is going to keep getting better every single year. In the game, he's already an 83 overall, and I think if he plays a little bit better even than his 2019 season, he's going to make that jump. It's inevitable. Juan Soto has nowhere to go but up, and he's going to continue rising until he's an absolute star of the league, and by then, he'll be a diamond. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. The hitting tutorial, the big one, is coming out very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Also, be sure to let me know in the comment section below what players do you think will be making the jump to diamond in 2020. Share your thoughts down there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. I'm out. Stay safe.